All right, man. Next up, man, we have Fred McNair, head coach for Alcorn. Let's go ahead and see what we got popping, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing started.
For our
Let's
coaches,
go and
please
get it
utilize
going,
your raise
baby.
your hand feature
Let's
to
see what
get
we
your
have to say
question in
about
the
this.
queue for our coaches. Happy to be joined by
Yes,
Alcorn
sir.
State head coach Fred McNair. Good morning, coach.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Okay.
There you go.
Good morning, coach. As always, coach, thanks so much for taking some time to join us. Coach, if you could please start us out with an opening statement recapping your team's most recent outing versus Bethune.
It was a great ball game. Thought Coach Sims did a great job bringing his guys in and playing a heck of a ball game on their behalf. I mean, they were well prepared and the things that we brought to the table. Um, a seesaw battle the first half, first quarter. Second quarter, we managed to score a touchdown. Javion Howard, 12-yard run. Come back and get a field goal late in the second quarter. Come out of halftime. They go up, they get a touchdown, make it 10-7. Then they go up 14-10. Late in the fourth quarter, we get a pick six to go up uh, 17-14. And defense came out and played a great ball game for us in terms of what they did. They were relentless. These guys played tough. They fought the whole game. Um, Good competitive ball game. I thought that we competed to the fullest. We strained ourselves in terms of special teams, offense and defense. So great ball game. I thought that Bethune Cookman came in and played a heck of a ball game. Great coaching, Coach Sims down there, bringing the group in on a trip. Um, dodging the weather down in Florida and just getting here and being able to play a solid football game. It take coaches to do that kind of stuff to be able to get here early and get your team prepared to play a full 60-minute ball game. So my hats off to Coach Sims down there and the job he's doing at Bethune Cookman.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I
Your first
predicted
question goes
that
to Charles
exact
Bishop.
same score.
Good morning, Coach
I don't
McNair. How you
know.
doing?
I think I
All
did.
right, good.
Congratulations on the win. I wanted to ask. There was a huge disparity with regards to run pass in this game, and I wanted to ask with regards to your quarterbacks. Do you feel with more game experience, more reps, if you will, that opens it up a little bit more with regards to the passing game? I saw Jarvian had 32 attempts this past game for over 100 yards again, but does it change up how you go about calling the game going up against Jackson State?
Nah, we gonna do what we've been doing. It don't change anything for us. We just gotta just take care of what we're supposed to take care of, and if we do that, we'll be fine. I mean, got a young quarterback, high rep guy. Got to see a lot in terms of what we do. But it don't change our play calling. Don't change anything to what we got to do in terms of getting prepared for a good ball team in Jackson State. So we just continue to do what we do, take care of all corn business,
Mhm.
um, handle ourselves first, and just come out and play a solid football game.
Um,
Now, that's nice that you say it in front of everybody. But behind closed doors, come on. You're gonna have to change up the play calling. There's just no way around it. Like you're gonna have to run the ball more often than what you've been doing. Come on. Like Trey, like you know how come on, your quarterback is young still. This will be his third start of his entire career. And you're going up against the best defense in the country, damn near. So yeah, the play calling is gonna have to be different. I don't see why it wouldn't. I know you ain't gonna throw it at Travis Hunter deep. I know you ain't gonna advise him to do that. So yeah, you're gonna have to change it up a little bit. You're going up against an entirely different defense than what you faced all year. It's gonna be different. I promise you, it's gonna be different.
Obviously, a quick follow up going to be a raucous environment down there in Norman this weekend. You throw the records out, but just knowing that Jarvian carries such a load with regards to the offense, does it maybe change things up with regards to Jackson State's rush defense, how they're able to have been a tremendous rushing defense this past season? Does it, I guess, put more emphasis in regards to the passing?
No, they rush. We got to block. We got to block them. So don't change anything. We just gotta take care of up front. We got to block the guys. I mean, there's no different than the other team we've been playing. In terms of that, I thought Bethune-Cookman did a good job against us in the rushing. They did some things that we had to make adjustments to. So as well. So just looking at Jackson on film, they gonna stop the run. Try to anyway. So the things we got to do is to make sure we doing a great job of blocking the guys we need to block to open gaps up. Just in regular the normal game, it's no different.
Sure thing. Appreciate it, Coach.
I don't know if y'all run tunnel screens at all, but I think y'all may need to add that in there. Some tunnel screens, some bubble screens, some some trick plays. You're gonna need some trick plays in there because I don't know how often y'all ran them this year, but y'all gonna need to pull out all the stops for Jackson State. I mean, and look, now you can't play spoiler or anything because they're already in the SWAC championship. But if you're talking about winning, if you're talking about an upset, yeah, you need to pull out all the stops for this team, man. Because I'm telling you, you're in for a totally different fight than you've ever been all year. Y'all haven't faced this Jackson State team yet. So,
this question goes to Zach McKinnell.
How you doing, Coach?
Good.
So your front seven's played excellent this season, led by Terrence and some of the other guys. Can you speak to to their development and their performance this year and how important it is going to be to get pressure on Shedeur this weekend?
I mean, the defense has been playing relentless, man. They've been doing a good job. I think Coach Bradley and Coach Rob Robertson are doing a great job with the front seven, in terms of what we got to do to get to the quarterback, Got to stop the run. We got to stop the pass that he throws. So we just got to put pressure on him, to kind of offset some of the things that they've been doing so well, getting the ball out of his hand quick. So, they got a vertical patch. They'll run it too as well. So we just got to be ready for everything, all phases of it, in terms of stopping the run and stopping the quarterback from passing the ball. So we just got to compete just like we do every week. These guys work very hard through the week to get prepared for a game. So. No different than others, Other teams had good throwing quarterbacks, had good running quarterbacks as well. So we just kind of come out and just take care of our business first. Like I said, we just got to work hard through the week and make preparation to play a good, solid football game.
Thank you, Coach.
Now, I will concede to this, though. Their front seven has been playing very well. I think they lead the SWAC in sacks. But Jackson State is I think second. It's probably first or second when it comes to giving up sacks. So something is going to give this weekend. And let me tell you this. Jackson State's offensive line has been kind of vulnerable these last 3 weeks. So I don't know, man. Look, Alcorn does have a chance to get a few pass rushes in there, a few sacks, a few quarterback hits. It could happen. So Shedeur Sanders may have to use his feet quite a bit this game. But like we said before, man, he's going to have to slide. He's going to have to slide because Alcorn saw what happened last week to Shedeur. And me personally, I don't pray for nobody to get hurt. But do you think Alcorn is thinking the same thing? They're out to hurt him. I believe that. So, yeah, Shedeur Sanders is going to have to take care of himself. That's all I'm saying.
Good luck this weekend.
Next question goes.
Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Doing good.
Awesome. Hey, Coach, going into this week, how do you prepare for a guy like Travis Hunter who can attack you on both sides of the ball?
Pretty much just like we prepare every week, man. We just got to be ready to play, He does a lot of things in terms of what he do. Pound for pound, he's a great athlete. So you can't knock that. Great recruit they brought in there, Jackson. So we just got to prepare like we've been preparing every week. We have guys we have to stop every week. So in terms of that, so it's no different than preparing for any other. We got to run our routes. We got to cover the guys. There's no difference. So we just got to prepare ourselves to play a 60-minute ball game. As I said, it's no different than any other team we've been playing. I mean, everybody got players. Everybody. I mean, this conference has grown to attract great athletes in this conference. So each and every team has gotten better through the course of the year. So, preparing for one guy, we got to prepare for them all. So it's no different.
He said ain't no different than preparing for anybody else. That's funny. Look, all right, come on. Look, I know you're a head coach, and I know you want to keep your spirits high for Alcorn, and I know that look, everybody puts their pants on the same way we do. I know everybody. I know what you want to give that speech to your team, but come on, dog. Come on. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. Because the fact of the matter is, they're different than anybody else you're gonna face. They're totally different. And yeah, you're gonna look. If you have that mindset and you think you're gonna try Travis Hunter deep, oh man, with that quarterback you got, not with that quarterback that you got. Please don't tell me that. Cause fam, this is an entirely different team that you're facing. And look, I know that Alcorn has a chance to win. Cause look, football is football. And things happen in football all the time. Injuries, turnovers, penalties, all that happens in football that would give a team a chance to win. But come on, dog. This team is entirely different than any team you faced this year. Any team you faced. So, come on. We're not going to do that. I know, look, try to keep it close. Make a game out of this. And get out of there healthy. Hopefully, we're just thinking you guys want to win this. Have that winning mindset. But don't say that this team is like any other team. Because it's not. It's not.
Coach. Coach, I do want to get your thoughts on philosophy about either building through recruiting or building through the transfer portal.
Everybody has their different philosophy of how they recruit players, man. It's about things. It's about stuff. It's about things that you have in terms of recruiting. These young kids coming out these days, they want to see stuff. They want a visual. They want to see what you got. They want to get an understanding of your philosophy in recruiting in terms of what you have here on campus, things of that nature. So recruiting always stay the same format for me. I want the elite high school players to come in and compete. It's always good to get a player out of the transfer portal. It just depends on the character of the young man. So we don't want to bring just anybody into this program. That way, it's better to get an understanding and let these coaches build relationships with these young men as we recruit them to this great university we have here. So we don't just dip and dab throughout the transfer portal, and you find one guy that's not fit for these rooms down here in terms of position. But we got to recruit the best players to come here at Alcorn State University. Also, the players that really want to be here, regardless of the things that they see and the things that they don't see. We don't have the big lights as other places do. We here on a rural area here in northern Mississippi. And it's not a big attraction, but we have a beautiful campus and we can show them that. We have a great coaching staff and the things that we got here at Alcorn State University. So it's always good to compete in recruiting. So Alcorn State University football program will continue to recruit the best players we can. We may not get them all, but we're gonna recruit as we normally do.
Coach, I appreciate you.
Last question goes to Dr. Cavill.
This is Kenyatta, Dr. Bill's inside the HBCU Sports Lab. Coach McNair, you're pretty straight in terms of just the football, the ups and downs, the flows, calm demeanor in terms of that nature, and your team oftentimes plays to that, of always trying to find a way to push through. But with that said, is it just getting prepared for the next game, about doing the things that you do well, looking at where maybe you can take advantage of the matchups? Or is there any indication that's saying, hey, we're still in this in terms of divisional races, if some things fall our way? What is your approach in terms of that outside noise that talks about that versus what's true to your football team and your philosophy?
And these players, they listen to one voice, and that's the voice of this coaching staff. And what we instill in these young men is to come out and compete and work hard each and every day, to make themselves better in terms of preparing for a football game. In those situations, our guys gonna compete each and every day. So it's no other different than last Saturday and this coming Saturday's coming up. So this week we're gonna prepare these guys to play a good football team coming in. The outside noise, they listen to one voice, and that's the voice of this coaching staff, and they understand that this coaching staff mean more to them than what's on the outside. Just that room that we have, I get them to understand that this is the room that we created. This is the room that best for you, So in terms of that, these young men is gonna compete each and every day, and just gotta find out the things that we can do best, and things that we can get better from, in terms of preparing for this ball game. Trying to explore some of the weaknesses that they have, just looking at film, and just getting a good game plan together to execute and score touchdowns, and get a good game plan for the defense to create turnovers and not let them score. So it's a tough task for us, special team wise. We got to prepare. We got a lot of speed, so we just got to make sure we're doing the right things to put our guys in the best situation to win a ball game.
Thank you, Coach McNair. Look forward to the matchup. Good luck.
Hey, compete, man. Compete. Win your one-on-one battles. Don't get down on yourself if you get down by 14. Don't get down on yourself. Continue with your game plan. Hey, even if you're down by 14, if you're down by 21, continue to run the ball, bro. Don't go outside of yourself, because you want to make sure that he keeps his passing attempts to less than 30. Less than 30. Because if he goes over 30, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You want to keep his attempts down to 20, 25. If we go anywhere close to that 30 range, no. You don't want to do that. But yeah, man. The Soul Bowl, dog, is about to be a classic fight, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully. Go in there and fight, baby. Go in there and fight.